Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Saturday, January 4th, 2025. Let's rock. All right, and in the Kitco spot market, what happened to Kitco? One second. In the Kitco spot market, we have gold finished the day down $17 to 2,640, and silver up 7 cents, having been up as much as about 45 cents earlier in the day. So we lost a lot of those gains throughout the day as the stock market rallied and people looked like they were moving back into risk assets. The GSR bottomed out at 89.17, still incredibly high. And right now we have gold seeming to look weaker than silver. Okay, the 10-year was up 2.7 basis points to 4.6, still too high for comfort. And the dollar was down 0.47 to 108.92, but also incredibly strong, providing headwinds to gold and silver. The copper price was up 5 cents to 4.08 as China announced more and more stimulus to battle their failing economy. Matter of fact, economies are failing all around the world as the world heads into stagflation. Will we as well? Well, right now, people think we are still growing. All right, on the economic calendar, we open Monday with the PMI, S&P final PMI index, and factory orders. Tuesday, we have ISM and job openings. That may move the markets. Wednesday, ADP employment, which often is a red herring and can create some short-term schisms in the market because those are private payrolls not announced by the government. So sometimes gets a little confusing with the ADP employment report, which generally is showing contraction. Then we have the minutes of the FOMC meeting where people will parse the words, the letters, the semicolons, and figure out what in the world the Fed is thinking. The Fed is thinking, I'm scared. I want to keep reducing rates because I think people are losing jobs, but I'm very worried about inflation. Thursday, initial jobless claims, wholesale inventories, and Friday, consumer sentiment. So we're just going to be jumping all around all over the place next week. But nonetheless, I think metals have definitely tried to make their move. More silver than gold, although gold and silver are both excellent buys here in my humble opinion. Somebody asked me about the options trade I made the other day, and this may only relate to, a couple of people out there that do this. But when you see the silver price drop well below the moving averages, we get a couple of days of smackdown, and then what becomes obvious is they're trying to manipulate the charts to ruin the weekend, month-end, and year-end charts so people don't get too excited about metals. And there's plenty of reason to be excited about metals, in my opinion. Sometimes I go to E-Trade and I trade the SLV for a short-term trade, and I did that the other day. The way you do that is you go into your E-Trade account, and hopefully you have a self-directed IRA or a self-directed Roth IRA, even better. Okay, Roth, you just have to leave it in there for 5 years before you can start taking the money out tax-free. But you don't want to trade this stuff in your taxable brokerage account. The taxes are just too high. So if you have either of those things and you have an E-Trade account and you want to trade SLV, you just go to this screen, the SLV screen. There is the chart. There's the 5-day chart. And you click options. Okay. And if you're betting on a call, you click call options, calls only, and you go ahead and press go, and that will show you the price to purchase a number of shares of SLV at a specific price and prediction for the future. I normally go out 2 to 4 weeks, so you might pick something like January 31. Can't believe we're in January, huh? Okay, and SLV is trading at 26.98 right now, and then these are the strike prices, and you go ahead and pick a strike price that you think silver might hit over the next week or so. You don't want to hold these options until they degrade down to zero, and then you pick something like 27.50. All right, or you might even pick $28. The bid ask is very low on that. The spread is very low on that. Actually, on all these, the bid is very the bid ask is very low on that. You go ahead and click the details, and you can pick up these 28 call options with a January 31 strike price of $28 for about 37 cents. Then you hold those and you wait for the reversal, and when you're in the money, you sell them. You don't want to hold them forever because they do degrade over time. So that's what I did, and I usually go, like I say, 2 to 4 weeks out. I usually go about $1 over the current trading price, and then I watch for the movements. And this happens when if we go back to SLV, let me see if I can get that chart again. Chart, here it is. So you can track the 100-day moving average on SLV, which approximates silver spot, but it's totally different numbers, so don't get hung up on the numbers. And whatever, you can go to a 6-month chart, a large chart, and then you can pop in. Oh, what's going on with this? Bigger, yeah. Then you can pop in your indicators. I'll get off this in 1 second. I know it's boring to most people. You pop in your technical indicators, upper indicators, a simple moving average, and you may want to use the 100-day. We have been below this for a little while here, and you update. There's the 100-day. Maybe I should go to a 1-year chart. Okay, so there's the 100-day moving average, which still has a slight uptrend. And when you see, what I saw the other day was a double bottom forming. So right around here is where I picked up, I think I picked these up the day before, so they actually lost a little value the next day. But I saw a double bottom forming here, and we are so far away from the 100-day moving average, and considering manipulation and well, all that stuff that maybe goes on, maybe it doesn't. I thought that was a good buy price. It was. Then we spiked up about $1, and I took the profits. Okay, that's how that works. And let me get out of wherever the heck I am here. Get out of that. Okay, let's go on to the deals. And I have some news to tell you this morning. Hope that wasn't too boring for you. Okay, oh, holy moly. Let's see, 1 gram bars are about $98. A 1/10 Gold Eagle is $2.98 at bullion exchanges. Let's go on to a 1/10 Britannia. That is $2.83 at Liberty Coin. These are all BU coins unless I say otherwise. A 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle is $7.19 at Bold Precious Metals. And, oh, just a word about, I completely forgot about this. Someone was asking me where I get the dealers that I recommend. Okay, it is from 10 years of experience buying from virtually every dealer. B, feedback from the community. They give me a lot of feedback, and in my videos as well, a lot of comments. C, I look through the internet every morning for the lowest price on all these varieties of coins. So that's a simple Google search, and you can certainly do that. I eliminate then anything that isn't BU unless I specify. So I want brilliant, uncirculated. I'm very agnostic about whether it's a current year or a back date. Typically the lowest price will be on the back dates. And then furthermore, I eliminate dealers from my short list. I don't search the entire world of dealers and every internet coin shop. I eliminate those dealers which time after time after time have come up with higher prices. And I won't go through who they are, but suffice it to say, if they're not part of my search, if I have not indicated that it's a pretty good deal to buy from that particular dealer, that means there's a reason I don't typically search them. It is possible that one of these dealers could have a better deal, but when they generally have higher prices over time, I eliminate them from the search. Or if they have bad feedback, or if they require a phone number, or if they harass you in any way. There are certain outfits that will sell you a very cheap coin, and then they'll call you day after day after day with some guy that sounds like your grandpa, convincing you to buy a MS-66 pre-33 St. Gaudens or something like that, or some other ridiculously priced slabbed coin. That's what they do. I eliminate those guys as well. And as new dealers pop up, I try to include them unless I find a reason to exclude them. Okay, that's how that goes. And my short list is probably, a dozen dealers. Same dozen you probably look for as well, but it's not infallible. So that's what I do, that's how I pick, and that's how I eliminate. Good or bad, that is just my strategy on that. Okay, where the heck was I? Half-ounce gold eagle, half-ounce gold eagle at bullion exchanges for 1,404. We've got a half-ounce Krugerrand at bullion exchanges, 1,359. I like that coin. A 1-ounce gold eagle at bullion exchanges, 2,723. A buffalo, about 10 bucks more. A 1-ounce gold maple is 2,749. All these links are on my website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. A circulated maple from bullion exchanges, much cheaper at 2,674. If you're selling that to someone like Vermilion Enterprises, I don't think he cares. For foreign gold, it's 2% back a spot. So if that's your exit plan, then you may want to pick up the circulated gold. He won't care on foreign gold. All right, for U.S. gold, he probably will care. Let's see. Let's do a 1-ounce gold Britannia at bullion exchanges, 2,699 this weekend. And a 1-ounce Krugerrand, which is usually the cheapest of your sovereign foreign gold coins. Again, if you're considering exiting by selling to someone like a Vermilion Enterprises, you'd pick up the cheapest foreign gold at 26.59. That's $10 over spot, and Brian will pay you about $2,600 for that. So your buy-sell spread is very low if you're trading in and out of gold. Okay, the 20 franc is about 504 this morning. Gold in assay is, I think, more than the Krugerrand, 2671 Valcambi from bullion exchanges. I eliminated the raw bar coins, no good deals there. The Platinum Eagle is 1137. Platinum did bounce like I thought it would. And I have a price prediction coming up for you in a minute. Silver Eagles. We can get Silver Eagles at BGASC, but they do not have BU in the title, and they indicate that they could be dinged. So I don't know what you'll get. 33.84. Some dealers I'm more cautious about. BGASC is one of them. Here is just a straight up deal at 35.25 for one over at Bold. It's really a ridiculous price. A tube of 20 is 34.95, but they have BU in the title. Okay, I would not go there. I would go here to Pinehurst coins, where you can buy 20 for 33.04, and that is about 325 over spot. But there are other places you can get them for less, like eBay and Costco and the coin shops on YouTube. No, they're 4 over, I think, coin shops on YouTube. I have news for you about Vermilion Enterprises as well. If you want to try Walmart and they do not charge you sales tax, Rakuten does not work on Walmart, by the way, for precious metals. 665 is 33.25 each, and then if you get a 3% discount by checking out through PayPal, however you do that, that would be 33.25, would be 32.25, something like that. So that'll be a good deal on Eagles through Walmart, but they will try to charge a sales tax very often. This is the off-quality deal, which, damn it, is sold out. I was telling you about this yesterday, and I wanted to point you to Silver Hair Stacker's video where he goes through what Monument Metals sent him. Or was it Hero? I can't quite remember. Hero Bullion sent him. So subscribe to his channel, if you will. He is a great old guy. And he'll teach you something about eBay as well. But he was getting 1999s, he was getting 2002s, and this is the cull lot. And worst they had was a little tarnish around the edges. Anyway, it turned out to be a very good buy, and then somebody went in there and bought them all out. But that is the video, and give him a subscription if you like to watch that. Okay, more news. What I want to tell you is I still don't have an answer on this PayPal card on how you get 3% when you don't use the credit card. Still waiting on that from somebody that knows how that works. And I want to show you this little clip here. 1 second.
Combustion vehicle. And then also getting back to the silver market, I really believe that in 2025 we're going to see $36 to $38, taking out the 2024 highs as the global industrial production bottoms and real yields start to come off in the US here.
Okay, I'm back. So $36 to $38 silver prediction from a person that I really like his technical analysis. Now you have to take the charts and sometimes you have to throw them away. And I guess that makes me a permabull because when they look bullish, I'm happy, and when they look bearish, I tend to ignore it and just buy the dips. But nonetheless, he is a technical trader at Blue Line Futures, and he believes in $36 to $38 silver coming this year. Don't give up, guys. Okay, we got a maple over at Bold for $32.85. We have a kangaroo at Summit Metals, 32.55. I'm having some nice discussions with Summit Metals right now. Maybe I'll bring them on the channel. We are having a Britannia for 32.10 and a Krugerrand at Summit Metals for 32.14. We'll try to beat those prices on eBay, but those are pretty low. We'll see if we can get any of those in the 31s on eBay. I'm going to skip the Libertads this morning. The Star Privy Eagle. Gosh, I got yet another person told me that they just bought these. One of the first 500, 600, 8,000, 5,000. It is so ridiculous that people, they stamp little, they stamp little letters on a slab and charge you $400 for it. And they're coming to him spotted in the slab. Okay, don't do that. If you want to get, they're going to look like that in the slab. If you want to get those, I would do the SD bullion deal here. I'd get a full tube, and they're going to be about 42 bucks if you believe in those coins. Personally, I'm a little sorry I bought them, but my tube was very good, so I can't complain. The Pamp Buffaloes are up on Costco, and those are going for $6.20, and yes, I will get my math right today. That is not 32 a coin, that is 31 a coin. 4% off will put you under $30, will put you around spot or under spot on these Pamp Buffaloes. They are an upscale silver round. May not bring any more at the LCS, but it's a smoking deal. And get over to Costco if you have the Executive Club membership and a 2% rebate credit card like the Wells Fargo cashback card. Okay, so that's a good deal. And gold, I don't think I saw any gold up this morning. Still waiting. I'm really what you ought to be waiting for to conserve your annual cap, which they do cap you out. I forget the number at the moment after you spent, I just forget the number, $6,000, I don't recall, then you will no longer get those Executive Club rebates. So you want to use those judiciously. Personally, I would wait for the Silver Eagles, always the best buy, and I would wait for the Gold Buffaloes, maybe the Gold Eagle, they're interchangeable mostly. I would wait for those. They're going to come back, and then you guys can clean up and maybe preserve your savings for those two items. Junk is going to be in the 21s in the 22s. 22.30 times face at Bullion Express. At this very moment, Vermilion Enterprises is having a sale on junk in the low 21s. I don't think he has dimes, but I know he has half dollars. The order that I would buy junk in would be dimes first, $50 second, quarters last. You can ask me why later. All right, and you can get a large lot, let's see, 21.5 times face, a little bit higher than his deal. But I believe you can buy smaller quantities over there because Vermilion Enterprises said this morning, that he's going back to the old rules. Okay, which means us mere mortals can continue to buy silver and gold through him and pay with Zelle and get his low prices. That's excellent news. I guess your feedback mattered to him. But anyway, this is a good deal on a large lot of junk. We'll try to beat that on eBay. But he's selling junk in the low 21s right now. I think he will ship that to you. If you only buy $10 face or something, but I don't know what the shipping charges would be, so be careful of that. And the other two coin dealers on YouTube I recommend also have good deals on junk. Okay, Mercs are about 23 each. If we go to a round of 20 Buffaloes, the best price has been over on Pinehurst, 30.39, just about 50 cents over spot. for an upscale buffalo. Honestly, I would rather have this Sunshine Mint buffalo than the Pamp buffalo, personally. It's a good American company with an authenticator ring on it. And I don't care at all that they deface the buffalo here. That matters to me not at all. I think it's actually an added security feature. And you get your x-ray glasses and you look at that and know it's real. If that works, I think it does. Okay, moving on to a kilo, still under 1,000, but now they're 988 with silver perking up here. Let's keep going to eBay, and we will go to the gold flowing hairs, and a little cheaper actually. Okay, 49.90. Oh, it's an ICG. Now, why in the world would you grade that with ICG and cheat yourself out of 200, 300, 400 bucks? I don't know. Here is a standard label. This is what us mere mortals can get from them. We can't get the first day of issue labels and whatnot. You got to be kind of a dealer to get those. So this coin cost him at least $100 to grade, maybe more, and he got the standard label, and it is selling for $51.99. And nothing wrong with that. These were as much as $5,500. It kind of depends on the label, and if you are a label person, you might want first release. Personally, I think it's all ridiculous. You know, they change the dies out every so often. There's like absolutely no difference in a first release versus an early release versus a later release, especially when they all sell out on the first day. Who's kidding who? And the U.S. Mint has said they don't stack their coins in the order that they make them anyway. It's just nonsense. And but I understand why you want it in the slab. It's authenticated, it's graded, and for those of you that like that, this is a coin you could buy that way. Personally, I like the raw, and I like to keep them in the U.S. Mint box unopened, and that should bring at least the price of a 69 in the future. If you're looking for 69s, the cheapest 69, the booby prize, is $45.50, and then you'll see that the raw coins sell for about the same price. That's a general rule of thumb. And here we got a guy selling for $45.33, $45.49. But you know, if you check out the sealed boxes, that should bring a premium because it has the chance of grading higher than a 69. And here's a smart person that left his in the box. Okay, enough of the flowing hair. Let's keep going. And let's do Silver Eagles. So if you want your cull Silver Eagles, well, maybe you get them this way. But they're from Liberty. They're not from Hero, so this may be real culls. I don't know, but those are $32.50 each. $31.50 after rebates. About the same price as the Hero deal. I would go to the BUs this morning, which is this guy still selling these? And $32.50 for Eagles. Man, he must have a monster box of these. I believe he sold out yesterday. So $32.50 for Silver Eagles. If you have your 3% rebates, check out through PayPal. You're going to get those for $31.50. Okay, about $1.75 over spot. That is below the Vermilion buyback price. If they are in fact BU, he says they're BU. And people ask me if I bought those. No, I haven't bought anything. See, the thing with me is I have these sales tax limits in California, and I have to spend $2,000 on eBay to avoid like an 8% sales tax charge. So I generally can't buy the stuff that I show you guys, although I would like to. All right, moving on. And now let's do maples. 25 maples for $820 from bullion.com. Good outfit. $820 for maples. Britannias are $827. Kangaroos are $808. And Krugerrands are $812. So I would go back. Yeah, the Kangaroos. Okay, we got $808 free shipping. Liberty, excuse me, Liberty coin, and they are BU random date. And we'll do the math on that really quickly. $808. divided by 25 if you're looking for non-American Eagles, but I would just buy those American Eagles. That's going to come out at 32.32 times 0.97 with the credit cards I recommend, and links are on my website to get those. 31.35 is going to put you at about $1.65 over spot for kangaroos this morning. If you're looking for the coin that doesn't spot, generally that will be the maple. Okay, right there. And we're having spotting problems with the Silver Eagle this year, so keep that in mind when you buy as well. You may want to get those back dates because they don't generally spot. Okay, we can get a lot of junk at $10 face, 22.5, and then that would be about 21.8. And then you can make him a best offer. He has free shipping. Okay, see, I think you can get a good deal on junk this morning, better than the dealers, but not better than Vermilion this morning. And a large lot is going to be cheaper. Okay, I like the Morgans and the Peace dollars, you know that. And if we look at a kilo, the cheapest kilo this morning is 10.12, and then 30 bucks off would put you at 9.82. Okay, that's about a push on the kilos. Let's go to the 100 ounce. Oh, we got to check the kilo kook. I know you guys like that. And here is one from BGASC for 1,053, maybe about 1,023 after rebates, brand new 2024. Best large lot deal, 31.35, about 30.35, just about 60 cents over spot from Pinehurst for Liberty. Sunshine Mint, Liberty rounds. Ooh, very nice. Anything else here I love? Let's see. There's Buffaloes. 31.43 for Buffaloes, about 30.43. This is great deals right now. Better than the dealers generally. How about 100 ounce bars? 100 ounce bars this morning are as cheap as 30.94, and then you take 90 bucks off, you'll be at 30 bucks an ounce for a random 100 ounce bar. Okay, moving on, and I'll skip the Morgans and the Peace dollars this morning, the Platinum Eagles. Cheapest 1/10 ounce gold is 288, minus 3%. Cheapest half ounce gold Krugerrand is 1403, minus $45. Cheapest half ounce gold maple is 1419, minus $45. I won't do the math. Let's see, cheapest 1 ounce gold eagle. And I see these getting, the premiums going up a little bit at the dealers. Maybe they're in short supply. I'm not sure what's going on with the gold eagles. Okay, who's this guy? Uncirculated gold, $26.99, new listing. Grandpa and Sons twisted deals, crappy feedback, but a lot of it. Okay, I personally wouldn't buy that, but if you wanted to take a crack at it, it is going to be well below spot if you get it and it's not destroyed or it's not fake. His feedback is terrible at 95%. I don't know, Grandpa. I don't like your feedback. So let's go to the next deal, past Grandpa. 27.79. We'll call that 27.80. 27.80, and then times 0.97 with those good credit cards, and you would be out the door at 26.96. And these prices I'm talking about being higher at the dealers, 26.96 versus 27.23, so nearly 30 bucks cheaper on eBay. And then you would find the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes are going to be more. You probably would save even more. Okay, and then moving back to the deal. So gold, the bigger the gold gets, the bigger the savings on eBay. Let's keep moving on here. Anything else I want to show you? Perhaps there is. All right, stuff you can buy and ways you can refine your bars with the Devil Forge. Here's the Amex card. I highly recommend the Amex card for 3% cash back. You'd have to have pretty good credit. The PayPal card, you don't need to have pretty good credit. And they may limit you, to a couple $1,000, or they may give you just a wild, crazy high limit. It is unlimited cash back, 3% when you check out through PayPal. And other spot deals and the picks of the day, Odin is still in stock if you want to pick those up. And let's just keep going here and see if there was anything else. I'm here at the 3 coin shops. Vermilion says he's going back to the old rules. Minot, I don't have anything new on him. Coinhuskers has an amazing deal on what? Oh man, I don't remember, but get over to his channel. He was blowing something out at spot. I just can't remember what it was. And then check his shipping charges as well, or buy over $1,000, and you will get free shipping, which that's very nice. And Vermilion, I really like that he's reduced. He's going back to his old rules because I like Zelle. When you get over $2,000, you basically can't use Zelle at all. Then you're stuck sending him a check, which will take you 3 weeks to get your metals, which I would trust him to do that. Or you're doing a wire, and a wire is going to cost you something at your bank generally. So I hated what he did the other day, and I'm glad he's going back. Good for you, Brian. Okay, Bolden is a sponsor of this website, and I highly recommend you check them out and do the 2-week free trial. You're going to plan your retirement and be happy you did it. You want to make your money work for you. Thank you for the cups of coffee, and thank you for subscribing to my membership channel. Link is at the top of this video. Just click the join button and you will be in there with the inner circle. And stuff you can buy on Amazon. And what else have I forgot? Okay, here's a quick silver card, which is the card rocks. I mean, it's a great card. The 1.5% is pretty good, but then you get these kicker deals on eBay, which work on everything but precious metals. But they have kicker deals for all kinds, and they're really big rebates. So I bought an iPhone this way. I bought a Mac this way. I use this, when I'm buying shipping supplies. This is really the reason to get the Capital One card. And you don't even have to check out with Capital One. You just have to click through the link to get those things. Okay, and what are they paying for Silver Eagles? Oh man, I don't even want to check out. Vermilion's got the best buyback prices. That's really the main thing that Vermilion is. He's got great deals. But the best thing is his buyback prices. I mean, he'll buy your 100-ounce bars for $1 back a spot. And I was talking to a friend the other day, maybe 100-ounce bars are the way to go. I mean, if you can sell them for $1 back a spot, and you just pick those things up and, bury them in the yard, nobody cares what they look like. Maybe it'd be a lot easier than some of the stuff we're buying in vacuum sealing. I don't know. But generally, people don't want 100-ounce bars. But I don't know. Could be the way to go. I have a few. Okay, new announcement coming Monday. Vermilion is, he's changing his tune there. I have noticed a change in attitude. Yeah, people did not like what he did. I think he's going to lose some subscribers. And it wasn't so much that he did it, but he didn't really give any reason for doing it. So we all, went wild in our heads. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, just a word about the chat room here. Okay, it's a metals chat room, guys. It's not a Bitcoin chat room. Matter of fact, I'm agnostic with Bitcoin. I couldn't personally ever see buying it, ever. I think it's the antithesis of what we stack and why we stack. And maybe it's because I'm old. That's what people will say. But anyway, last thing I want to see is this channel filled up with a bunch of Bitcoin nonsense. Okay, you are rolling the dice. You are basically, if you want to put a fraction of a percent of your assets in Bitcoin and hope for $1 million, I got nothing against that. But the Bitcoin pumping is, I don't know, it just kind of irks me, and I just don't want to see that all over the channel. There ain't no free lunch, okay? There ain't no free lunch. That's just the way it goes. That's why we buy tangible friggin' assets. The dollar is trash. All currencies are trash. The government is inflating the hell out of everything. I had like lunch at a diner the other day with my wife, and we ordered, I had an omelet and she had an enchilada, okay? $60 out the door, all right? A friend of mine is paying $12 a gallon for pool acid now. I mean, inflation has run wild, and the CPI is a lie, and it's going to stick and go higher. I think the economy is going to retract, and I think we're going to have some stagflation here. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.